Hope you're doing good. Micah back with another video. Back here to talk about the Galaxy Fit3 1 week later. This bad boy is a beast. And you see, I'm still rocking that dope classic Cartier style watch face because of the square design on the dial. And I tell you what, that's what's made it very hard to wear this fit band on this wrist. But because I wear regular watches, that's what's on this wrist over here. How has it been otherwise wearing this? It's been weird adjusting to wearing something on this wrist in general. So I've been super aware or hyper aware of this being on my wrist. But like as of today and even like yesterday, I was so much more used to this being on my wrist as I was out and about, and it no longer really threw me off anymore. So from a wearability perspective, that's very comfortable because as someone who is unfamiliar with wearing bands on their left wrist, and now that I've introduced a whole new piece of technology on that wrist, and I have largely no complaints for it, that's a good thing. That's a good sign of comfortability with the silicone band, and the tightness. That's one thing I had to adjust though because I lost circulation in my wrist the other last night, and I had to bump this down. I had it notched in number 4, but I had to bump it down to number 5 in order to get comfortable and maintain circulation throughout my arm and my wrist and my hands and my fingers. So that's something I had to get used to for sure when it has come to the Galaxy Fit 3. But in large part, I've been very much so enjoying this Fitband. So before we get into any more details about the Fitband, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. It's all free. That way you never miss my videos. So you and I can sit back, check, see what's cracking. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. I can't wait to be able to bring more tech to you guys, and that's because my hard work has earned your trust and your attention, and I am very appreciative and grateful for that. So let's continue the ride. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to find ways to explore technology in every which way we can. All right, so let's get back to the video. When it comes to the Galaxy Fit 3, I'm glad I switched from the Galaxy Watch Ultra to the Fit 3. It's so much more comfortable to wear, and it's so much more appropriate for the gym, in my opinion, because it's more slim, it's more out of the way, and I don't notice it from that perspective when working out. What's interesting is I actually turned my double press to the stopwatch, and that's because with the tiles, all I gotta do is swipe over, and then if I hit one of those, it'll automatically start the workout. So just using the tiles alone and how everything looks so spacious and clear on this nice 1.6 inch sized AMOLED display, it has been great to see how I've been able to work the watch or the fit band, if you will, into my daily life. As you just saw there, I recorded my water that I drank while I was at the gym. I thought I had more. Oh, that's right. I gotta go back, and then I swipe. And I have a timer tile. I have my sleep tile just to let me know what my sleep looked like. It says fair, even though I thought it was better than that. That's the highest, or even I guess 4 o'clock. It's saying 113. Well, I am standing, slightly squatted, and my arms are tired from the gym today, so my heartbeat's probably like, bro, sit down. Listen to Michael Jackson will also get your heartbeat racing. So I have my music controls. So all in all, a great watch to wear, great watch to rock with, and that's why I've been enjoying it from that perspective, because it brings the pain. And this is where now it brings me to an interesting conversation about what it's lacking, or why did Samsung make this decision. So let's jump back to the watch faces. Like I said, the Galaxy Fitband has some very creative, very nice, classic style watch faces. If I swipe over, I have this one, which is kind of like a sporty classic dial. And then I have I think this is the simple analog, which I think is very clean. And then you have this, this might be simple analog, to tell you the truth. And then you have this minimalist one right here, which is and you have that one, which is clean. You have a lot of watch faces that take inspiration, or that are straight watch faces from the Galaxy Watch series, and then just refitted and reformatted to fit the more square look. But you're going to see something here soon. I'm going to come to a complete stop, right? I'm going to come to a complete stop, and it was with that orange one. I'm actually going to probably put this one on because I like this one too. That's a fire watch face, right? I have 10. Samsung will not let me do more than 10. You don't believe me? Watch this. Let's grab our trusty Galaxy Z Fold 6. Let's jump into the wearable app. Let's swipe on over. And actually, now that I know, if I have my buds connected, it will show all three here. So the Galaxy Wearable app is now much more functional and versatile, where you don't have to click this button down there to access your other devices. You will be able to swipe through all of them up here at the top. So now in the Fit, let's go to watch faces. Let's say I want to add this watch face. Can't add more than 10 watch faces to favorites. What? If I hit manage, the only way to add more is I would have to get rid of one of these or however many of these to add more watch faces. You know what the problem with that is? Samsung has a ton of watch faces for the Galaxy Fit 3 that are cool and that are dope. I would like to have the 3D time. I would like to have the active. I wouldn't mind having the activity arc, right? There's so many. I would like to have the analog 1 or the analog 2, right? So many cool watch faces in here. I'm scrolling, you see them. I like the basic clock. I like the beach sunset, right? Big time. Come on, big classic, man. How about that? I have the big hours. What are we doing, Samsung? Black and white looks cool. The blending colors looks pretty cool. The candy companions looks kind of cool. You have the casual minimalist that looks right? I have this one to charge it up because that looks fire too. The classic clock looks good, right? The classic digital looks clean. The color pie. I have the color duo. The color bands looks absolutely phenomenal. The Cosmic City looks interesting. I could go on and on with a lot of these watch faces, right? The cute characters is cute. The date window, cool. Detailed dashboard, cool. The digital, where you just want time, cool. Right? Look, I'm still scrolling. These are the watch faces we have. The dynamic digital, also fire, and must have been updated or added. Fire. No, I think that's what's on out the box, matter of fact. Elegant, which I do have. The equalizer looks phenomenal. I can't add it. Fitness Pro looks cool. I can't add it. Fitness Pro 2 looks cool. I can't add it. What are we doing? The floating silk looks cool. I can't add it. Samsung, what are we doing limiting the amount of watch faces to 10? Info 1 looks good. It's simple. Sometimes you just want a simple watch face, right? You have the Info brick that I had to get rid of. That's one of the default watch faces you'll have to choose from. But you have the Intrepid, my favorite watch face in general for the Galaxy Watch. I do have that one. But I had to make very, very business-wise decisions as to which 10 watch faces I wanted to rock on a regular basis. The large looks good, right? What I like this one, the link circles. That's what I currently have. I have the do I have the minimalist? Yeah, that's the one I was currently using. But I'm only using the right one. I mean the AMOLED black. I'm not using any of the colored ones. And that's really what I prioritize is the AMOLED black anyway, just to save battery life. But you have the minimalist analog. All right, what are we doing? Right, and then you have the mirror digital, which is interesting. Right, then there's the modern minimalist, all right, taken from the Galaxy watches. The Mountainscape looks clean. The multiplex digital is interesting. The panel gradient looks interesting. Look at this. Passing note looks cool. The peaceful peak looks amazing. You have all of these watch faces, and you can only choose 10 out of 50. And it's yo, come on, Samsung, what are we doing here? I like the retro. The retro looks cool too. Right, the rounded looks cool. It looks good. The sand dune looks good. Right, shifting scale is very interesting. Simple is simple. Right, got the simple classic. That's what that's called, simple classic, and the simple analog. All right, so I was right with that one. You got spiral. You got the sparring ducks or sparing ducks. Spring ducks. I can't see. You got the square hours, which looks clean. You have okay. And then you have the staggered blocks, which is clean. Starburst, which is interesting. Step count, right? You got the step streak. I'm still scrolling. Okay, what is going on in that group chat? You got the 3 rings. You got the time frame, which looks good. The triple sub dial looks good. The vintage record looks good. Wish. I don't care for that one. But you see, look at all these watch faces you get for the Galaxy Fit 3. And you can only choose 10. And it's is it a memory issue? Is there not enough memory built into the actual Fit? That's where I'm confused at. What are we doing when it comes to Galaxy Fit 3 and the watch I'm trying to get the glare off of it. How about that? Boom, look at that. Bam. That's clean. What are we doing when it comes to that? Like, I just don't understand why they limited that to just 10 watch faces. And these watch faces aren't like massive, sized, files. They're like a couple megabytes here and there. So Samsung, we need that. We need we need the watch faces expanded to more than 10 because you're limiting our own creativity and fun with wanting to use the Galaxy Fit 3. Now, checking updates to make sure there's nothing here. We had one out of the box, and it's been left alone largely since. So nothing there. So we're good in terms of updates. So definitely, that's one of my major complaints there when it comes to the Galaxy Fit is improve and increase the amount of watch faces you can have, because I don't even know if there's a limit on the Galaxy Watch Ultra. I had a lot of watch faces, never ran into an issue adding watch faces on my Galaxy Watch Ultra. The other feature or piece of hardware that needs to be added to the Galaxy Fit 4, if you will, would be NFC. You want to be able to take your Fit and pay at the terminal. Let's say you're at the gym, you want to grab yourself a quick protein shake or energy drink or whatever, protein bar or whatever, and you just want to go real quick. If it's not the Samsung Galaxy Ring that also doesn't have this that I've talked about in the previous video, the Galaxy Fit 3, you could just tap and pay and go about your business. This does not have that, but it needs that. So NFC, the expansion of watch faces are a couple things I can think of. And if they are bringing that new battery tech to the Samsung Galaxy Ring, definitely bring that to the Galaxy Fit 4 to improve battery life that much more so, where we can get, if not a week, we could get 2 weeks out of our Galaxy Fit. Because honestly, especially if you're not using the watch face that often, there's so much more energy that can be left in the reserve for just continued use on a day-to-day basis. So those are the few things that I could think of right off the top of my head, and as I've been using it, that the Fit 3 could use or the Fit 4 could use to really maximize the use and long-term keepsake of the actual piece of hardware, the product itself. So let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about the Galaxy Fit 3. Do you wear one, or are you straight watch, Galaxy Watch? Have you worn a Fit in the past? Do you have a Galaxy Ring? The comment section is open for discussion. Again, as always, if you guys haven't already, make sure to like the like button, subscribe to the channel, the notification bell, it's all free. That way you never miss our videos, so you and I can sit back, check, see who's cracking. And don't forget to hit that super thanks button down there by the like and dislike button, Cash App or PayPal, and check the channel out for all the videos available to you. That's way to keep tech fresh and alive on this channel. Jermaine Micah signing out. Until the next video, wait for it.